Hello everyone, and welcome to Abuttment, a Minecraft 1.12 Let's Play for both new and non-players. I'm now going to go and work my way down to level 11, which is, as I say, the optimum level for mining diamonds. These ladders will take us all the way down, but I can't just dig straight down. What I need to do is to make a staircase. The ladder needs a 3x3 block around it to go down the middle of. Just find getting this first line up the hardest. So I need to go another 2. No, that's my center. So I need to go, leave that one and turn the corner there. So I need to dig another 2. And then turn the corner. And then once you've got yourself started, dig 2, and then another 2. Place a torch, and that is where we will turn the corner. Up until now, I've been ignoring ores. Here we have the first that I'm actually going to take, and I will be taking ores as I work my way around the 3x3 pillar, making it good. I won't be going exploring cave systems. I will just shore them up and leave a door for later investigation. Ores often come in seams. This black dotted one is coal, which we can use in our furnace in place of charcoal. You can see as I'm excavating the coal, I'm also getting experience. Digging out the vein, in danger of opening up to mobs here. I'm going to leave that one. Personally, rather than wasting torches and leaving great big gaping holes, I tend to fill in. Many people don't, they just light up the hole that they leave with torches. That's the top of my staircase. There we go. So that little seam got me 12 coal. And before I go much further, I'm going to stock up on torches and planks. In fact, I'll just jump upstairs and do a quick inventory, tidy and restock, and then come down and carry on with the staircase. Also forgot to note that coal can also take the place of charcoal when making torches. Inventory nicely stocked back again, and you can see I've given myself a few extra spare pickaxes. And finally, iron ore, brown speckled. Now I don't want to lose count, so I've done my first 2. I just need to do another 2. That's right. I can now work on the iron seam. Quite a good one. How many is that giving me? 16. That's a good old seam. I'm going to celebrate by running up and smelting that. Notice it hasn't given us iron, it's given us iron ore. Take my mutton chops off. So to get the iron ingots, we need to smelt them. 16 is a nice round, obvious 2/8, so it will take 2 of our pieces of charcoal. And as we mine, we'll build up our coal supplies and gradually we'll start using coal instead of charcoal. I'll take those 3 out. And there's the advancement we were looking for as on day 1, acquire hardware. Although strictly speaking we haven't acquired any hardware yet, we've just acquired the iron that we need to make them. I could take those 3 and use them for iron picks, but I'm not mining in anger yet, so I'm quite happy to chew through cobblestone pickaxes and save the iron for later on. A lot of mining is about patterns. When you're not being interrupted by ores. 2, 3, so that's 2 sets of 3. And it's often better not to allow yourself to be interrupted by ores. So that's 3 down, twice, and then torch. Just do that again. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, torch. Yeah, so finish the pattern and then go back and do any extras such as clearing out ores. Nice big coal seam here. Starting to get a bit dark. Here we are. That is a chasm. The torch isn't even hitting any other block around it. Let's shore that up. In fact, just in case we don't see that again, how far have I come from my staircase? Staircase is up there. I'm not going to fill this in. I'm going to reveal it. Leave those bits lit. Yeah. Fill in this bit, restore my staircase. There we go, that's the staircase restored. I'm now going to put a door. With a torch above it to show that I've not yet explored it. How much coal did I get from that? 46 from that single seam. Whoa. That's going to be interesting. can't even just place a block under and shore that up. This is going to have to be the hard way. And there's gold. I need to find a safe way of descending to that cavern floor and taking out the mobs and lighting up before I can make good the ground underneath my 3x3 ladder pillar. I'm trying to work my way over to that far wall and come down behind it. If I was better equipped, I would just jump on in and do battle. Am I down into the side wall? Oh, look at this. Iron and gold. Stay focused. Come back and deal with those later. Ooh, quite often take off torches on the backswing. There we go. Not good. I can't run across there because they can jump over that. But I might be able to run across and bridge over that. That's not going to be too bad. Right, let's go here. I think that's fine. And then here. Get some torches in. And there we go, good. So certainly, let's get some light on the scene. There's my staircase. I want to head down in this direction. So that means I certainly need to fill up this area. With a view to when I'm coming down my ladders. Yeah, I'm just thinking about where I'll be putting a door to come and clear these out later. So that should secure my descent. So now I can focus on collecting these ores, so iron and gold. Oh yes, forgot about that. The certain ores, you need my iron tools to mine them, and gold is one of them. So I've just lost that. I've just lost that first gold block. I'll run upstairs, make myself an iron pickaxe for ore mining. So I'll stick with. Ooh dear, is that the same? I wonder if that's the cavern that we broke through further up. I think I'm high enough off the floor to be safe from mobs looking at it. Ow, but not from skeletons. Oh, no, I think I only ever left one block high, so he... Oh, yeah, there we go. That was fortunate. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to... make myself hopefully a safe-ish route. That is a big old chasm. Spider, zombie, skeleton with a bow and arrow. Yeah. Door. Right, go make some iron tools. And as I'm up on the surface and it's daytime, I'll check my wheat field, check my animals, tidy up the inventory. Iron pickaxe. We're going to be saving that for ores. There we go. And there we go. Iron pickaxe gives us an advancement. Oh, you're all grown up. Don't poo on the bed. What? You don't like apples? You want to go out? Do you want to go out? Come on then. Ooh, you're hungry. Come on then. You want to come out? Have some food. We've still only got one heart. Go out and play whilst I'm mining. Now that we have iron, we should be able to mine our gold. Can't put a door where there's already a torch. And to be explored. To be explored. To be explored. And we're back on the roll. Until the next one. It's never easy. Lapis. I think lapis needs to be mined with iron. Looking at my voxel map, I'm at a Y coordinate of 14, so this next set of stairs down will bring us to our destination of level 11. One more. Here we are at level 11. 1, 2, 3. So that's our center. So I need to dig out the bottom of our 3x3 pillar. And if my calculations are correct, I should land on top of that torch. As we dig down, it's going to get darker and darker. To aid in that, the center, the The ladder's going to be on the west, so in each of the northern faces. I'm going to knock out the centre and put a torch in. So those norths are now lit. If all my calculations are correct, I am now safe to drill down. So it's getting dark. I should intersect the next torch in a moment. There we are. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. There we go. The torches are on the north. This is the west. We will light on the central pillar. And I didn't bring ladders. But I did bring wood, so crafting bench. My base was at level 64. Subtract 5 for the basement, 59. I'm at level 11, so I need about 48 ladders. And to be honest, I may as well just make a stack of 64. 60 ladders. Now, if you climb a ladder and let go, you come back down. If you climb a ladder and then shift, you don't fall back. And there we are. A ladder up and down from level 64 to level 11. Now that I'm at level 11, I'm going to establish a mining hall, off which we will do our branch mining, which will be our primary source of resources. As per the basement, I'll clear out a cabin 13 by 13 and 5 high. In the center of that, I will build a fort as a place of refuge, and I'll come back when that's done. And as I do my first cross, an additional ore, this is redstone, very important for redstone construction, which we will do presently. Here we've hit gravel for the first time, dug using a shovel, and acts like sand. Need to be a little careful. Hang on. 1, 2. Yeah, that's our 5. That when it drops down, it's not exposing an entrance into a cave system that mobs can then fall down and surprise you. And you can see here that having dug the gravel, occasionally, usually it drops just itself, gravel, but occasionally it will drop flint, which is used for arrowheads. From our ladder, we now have our crosspiece extending out 6 in each direction from the central block, and a perimeter. I now just need to knock out the central sections. Whilst I do that, a reminder, I am running this as a tutorial, so it's the most conservative and logical way of playing the game in terms of establishing. One moment whilst I make myself some more pickaxes. So establishing a level of resources and then building on that foundation, not engaging hostiles, not running off down cave systems for ores, just nice and quietly away. Many players, they'll just spawn, knock out some wood, dig out some stone, find the nearest ravine and jump in and go collecting ores. Hopefully find some animals on the way for food, preferably sheep to make a bed. And yes, possibly a more fun way of doing it. What I'm showing you here is the sorts of things you need to be doing at some stage in some order. But what stage or order that is entirely up to your personal preferences. My personal preference, as I say, is to take it easy, establish and consolidate the various phases of the game in terms of home base, farming, self-sufficiency for food and shelter, and then progress to mining ores from those safe platforms, not engaging hostiles. When I find cave systems, I tend to shore them up, and there'll be plenty of time for that once I've acquired all my iron and diamond weaponry. So our initial 13 by 13, currently too high. I'm now going to take 3 blocks out of the ceiling, take this up to 5 high. I'm leaving stuff behind, which means my inventory is full. Time for a chest. So that's the chest populated. Go back and grab the items I'd been leaving behind. Drop my wood. I've done my extra 3 high around the perimeter, so I can now just spend a bit of time knocking out the center. And this time we're just being careful should we expose into the floor of a cavern above us. Notice at the moment I'm not allowing myself to be distracted by ores. There's some iron in the ceiling here, there's some gold in the wall over there, and redstone in the floor. They're not going anywhere. I'll just focus on clearing this and go and get those later. Don't worry about the fact that you will be working into the staircase. That's sort of superfluous now. We just need to make sure we leave the blocks that our ladder is attached to. And a thunderstorm just starting up above. Just 2 more blocks. There we go. And here we have our mining hall. 13 by 13 by 5. We are going to build ourselves a fort using exactly the same pattern that we used up at ground level, with this as our center block. And now we have a secure entrance and exit into our mining hall. Spider death somewhere. Close. In preparation for branch mining, there's a branch mine there. So these are all at level 11. 3 between them. 1, 2, 3. was right. Repeat that on all 4 walls. These will be our level 11 branch mine entrances. I also mine at level 9. And at level 13. So here we have our branch mine entrances at level 11, level 9 and level 13, and then the next at level 11, all offset from each other by 3 blocks. You should find that if we dug all of these in their entirety, we would expose every block. However, typically we'll use these to go locating diamonds and find the resources on the way to doing that. So this pattern here, I will replicate around all 4 walls. Just found this little coal seam whilst digging one of the entrances for level 9. I'm now down at level 7. I can see some iron in the floor. I'm just thinking in the process of chasing this, I'll probably hit bedrock. There we go. So this rock here, this is bedrock. I'm standing on level 5. It is an indestructible block, and it does vary. There we go. It varies slightly at what level it occurs, but this is fundamentally the floor of your Minecraft world. Work my way out and show you where that was. Primarily I was just getting some coal to populate the level 11 base furnace. Bring myself out. There we go. So that was just digging around in one of the level 9 entrances. And here is our level 11 mining hall. Safe entrance and exit, north, with branch mine entrances at levels 9, 11 and 13 around all 4 walls, ready to go. I'll take the valuable stuff back upstairs with me. Back upstairs, get some wood, see if the wheat's ready for harvest, feed the animals, blah blah blah. I was hoping to take this episode all the way through to doing some branch mining. Once again, the editing clock has beaten us. In fact, I took it all the way up to 48 minutes and still hadn't started the branch mining, so I've brought it back here as the closest natural break. However, that does mean most of the next episode is already in the can. I'll be able to finish that off and upload it, if not later this evening, then tomorrow, as real life allows. So, as always, I'm not in this for the likes, but if you found it useful, then a like will help other people to find it. Subscribe for notifications of future uploads, and feel free to leave comments, but please keep them relevant. And most importantly, be nice to each other. Keep playing Minecraft.